Hi friends, welcome back to our urban homestead. My name is Chelsea and tonight we're going to be talking about what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So I'm going to be starting some of my seeds tomorrow. I don't really want to talk about what zone I'm in because zones are really not something that is important to your garden. It's a very antiquated thing. But my last frost date is somewhere around May 12th. And I say somewhere around because we can have a frost a couple weeks after that. So that's why I'm not going to get into zones. I feel like every day they change and it's very antiquated. The US is the only one that uses zones. So I would just suggest if you are planning to do your garden, type in your last frost date for the year. You can do that by your zip code. And then that will give you a general good idea of when you need to start your seeds. Some of my seeds, I have my new front yard garden area and I want to plant some perennial flowers in part of that area. So some of them need cold stratifying, which means they need a period of at least 4 weeks of cold before I can plant them for them to germinate. So my hyssop and my marshmallow, I have some already in beds around my house, but I want to plant some in the garden area just to attract more pollinators and for it to look beautiful. So these, which I got from M.I. Gardener, great seed company, check them out. So like this one, I think it was a come with 450 seeds. I've already taken seeds out of here. I don't need 450 hyssop plants this year. And same with the marshmallow. I've already taken some out, but these I'm going to start today or this evening rather on their cold stratifying process. I'm just gonna pop these packets right in the fridge. Now, some people will say that you have to put them either in the freezer or in a Ziploc baggie with a damp paper towel. That's not my experience. You can just pop these right in your fridge for four weeks and then plant them into your soil. So I'm going to pop these in my fridge. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, so it's been a really busy day around here. I've just gotten caught up on a lot of things. I also have some sweet potatoes in my canner. Those should be coming out any second. They're on their cool down process. I love my Presto digital canner, pressure canner. I have the regular stovetop pressure canner as well, and water bath canner. But I love the Presto digital because I've been able to do all of the things that I needed to do today and not have to worry about babysitting it and regulating temperature and all of that. So I have sweet potatoes. Those will be coming out there. It's on its cool down process. I've cut and blanched like 20 pounds of carrots today. Those are in the dehydrator. I also have some bell peppers in the dehydrator, some mushrooms in the dehydrator. Tomorrow I'll be doing celery and onion in the dehydrator. And those are, you know, all things that I can just put into jars and they'll be ready for me to sprinkle them into my soups and whatnot. Okay, so back to today's video, sorry. So I will be starting my hot peppers tomorrow, and some of my perennial herbs. Now, I do already have in my front yard garden, I have already some rosemary, thyme, oregano, and a couple other ones. I think sage, and lemon thyme. But I'm going to be moving my green stock planter from the backyard to the front yard, and I just want as many fresh herbs as possible. So I'm tomorrow going to be starting my hot peppers and my perennial herbs. So we need to get our soil prepared. This is an organic seed starting mix. I have this in a Tupperware container. Now, some of you might think, well, can I just put that in my cells and water it and put my seeds in? And the short answer is no. And here's why. Because this is mainly peat moss, which is a great medium for starting seeds. But peat moss inhibits a lot of gnat growth, and if you've ever had to deal with gnats after starting seeds in your house, you'll never want to do that again. So I'm going to show you just one quick, easy way that I don't have to worry about that. Now, in the previous years, I did bake my soil in the oven. Took forever, and quite honestly, I just I don't want the soil where I cook my food. I don't know, I'm just weird like that. So I experimented with this way, and much easier. I don't have to worry about interrupting with my weird brain and my food. And so this bag is about 12 quarts of my seed starting mix. I'm not going to tell you what brand I use because they don't sponsor me, so I'm not name dropping, honey. And then I have a tea kettle full of boiling water. And what this boiling water is gonna do is it's gonna kill any of those gnat seeds that might be hiding in here. And then we're just gonna give this a good mix around. Now you might need a bit more water than this, but I plan on starting tomorrow. Like I said, my hot peppers and some perennial herbs. And actually, this might be just perfect. What is that? The smell. I'm so excited about the smell. There's nothing like the smell of soil. So good. Yeah, I could probably use a bit more, but I'm not really too worried about it. I would grab a handful, but as you can see, this is very hot and I would burn myself. so what you're gonna do from here, I'm gonna try to get these corners worked in a little bit. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I don't need any more water. If I had any more water, this would be a big soupy mess, and then I wouldn't be able to start my seeds tomorrow. And it's February 1st, so I really need to start on my hot peppers and my perennial herbs. All right, so 12 quarts of my seed starting mix, and then just like 1 tea kettle full of boiling water. What I'm gonna do next is cover it with tin foil. Well, not cover it. I'm gonna push the tin foil down on top. That way it will retain its heat. Pardon the lovely outfit. I put the sweatshirt on just for the video. It is close to bedtime. So I am in my nightgown. Anyways, we're gonna put the foil on and press it down to the soil. That way it just retains some of that heat. And it will kill any of the fungus gnats or any creepy crawlies that are in here. So I'm gonna go put these, or this bin, into the seed room, and tomorrow I'll be doing hot peppers, oregano, thyme, sage, rosemary. So stay tuned for that video tomorrow. Super exciting. I'm also going to be doing a short video in the morning of what we're having for supper. It will be a crock pot recipe. Crock pot pasta fajoule takes like 10 minutes to throw together, and you have a hot meal waiting for you at the end of a long day. So hope this helped you with any seed soil questions that you have, and tune in tomorrow because it's gonna be a good one. So I'll see you later. Bye bye.